Hi, and welcome back to Talk of the Town. We're going to do a little spotlight on Guitar Center right now. We used to be in Madison. I learned now in Middleton. I'm joined by Michael Breed, who is the operations manager of Guitar Center. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Well, I'm excited to learn about what you guys do, and we're going to dive a little bit into lessons and some things you may not realize that they have over there, but give us your overview of Guitar Center.
Sure. So Guitar Center is about as close as you can get, especially around here, to a one-stop music shop. So we have, of course, musical sales of all sorts of different instruments and a host of services. And then, we have a really big backing for a lot of different ways to be involved in the community, as well as different ways to try to inspire musicians, and that's really a big goal for Guitar Center. We've been around for a little over 50 years, although less so here.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And you talk about being kind of a one-stop shop for musicians, which is ideal for somebody, right? You don't have to shop around, and it's all right there in store. But is it just guitars or more instruments as well?
Funny, it didn't even really start as just guitars. In fact, it wasn't even Guitar Center. It was originally the Vox Center, which, they sold Vox amplifiers, a specific brand. They progressed into being the Organ Center, and then in the 60s, they took on guitars, and they took on the name Guitar Center, and that was a focus for a while. But over the years, they have adapted to really everything you could think of, anything even remotely musical related. We have folk instruments, we have drums, we have PA systems, recording gear and software. We have hand drums and percussion, ethnic instruments, and really anything that you would want, whether you want to be on the production side of things or on the playing side of things.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you offer a lot, almost anything for music lovers out there, but Anything Center probably doesn't have quite the same ring to it. So I like the name Guitar Center. Stick with what works. Mm-hmm. Now, I do want to talk about other services because it's not just a sales retail space. There's more that you do.
There's a lot more, and they keep adding on more as they try to encompass the market, and they try to predict the future of the market. We have a lot of, there's online sales and there's other stores, and where we go and what makes the most sense has led us to taking on a number of services. Some of the more known ones we've had before, we do rentals, so if people are having an event, like if they're doing a wedding, they don't necessarily have to be the people playing at the wedding, although we do rent out instruments, but even people who are just planning a wedding, they're able to get that gear from us. We also do repairs for stringed instruments. And then we have our remote division of Guitar Center Professional, which is more business to business. And then we have a brand new lessons facility, which is a big reason why we actually moved from our more heart of Madison location to our Middleton location. And so we have a brand new lessons facility, which is big news for Guitar Center.
That is big news. I don't know what to stop on with that list of things that you offer. It's incredible. But I do want to highlight the lessons program more, being that it's such a backing reason of your move. So tell us more about that program.
Sure. Lessons is definitely the newest service for Guitar Center. And I've heard the CEO of Guitar Center and all the head honchos talking about lessons. They really see it as the future of Guitar Center. So you're talking about a company that is the biggest music retail company in the world, putting their full backing behind a program. Within the first couple years of launch, we already have more students than any other individual music school in the world. So they've really put a lot behind it. They've worked hard to kind of standardize the curriculum, which is unique curriculum they offer only there. The lessons staff is its own whole staff that goes through rigorous interviewing process, both at the store level and corporate level, which is twice as much as any of the other employees in the store. Of course, they get a background check as well, and they go through some additional testing. Beyond that, the people at our location, they have well over 100 years of experience of teaching between them. Some of them individually have master's degrees and 30-plus years of teaching. In addition to that, Guitar Center has some kind of additional benefits to their lessons program that would go beyond your average private tutor or something like that. We have, every week, we do kind of like a clinic, which we call open office hours, and it's a free hour-long group lesson for just our students. We also do recitals every quarter. And
this list keeps going.
It keeps going.
I gotta wrap you up because we gotta go. But what an incredible list of things that you offer, and I think it's great that you're teaching people to play too. Because what's the point of the instrument if you don't know how to use it?
Right.
Everything under one location. Guitar Center is over in Middleton, and again, this is Michael Breed. Thank you for sharing. I wish we had more time because there's lots to talk about.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Thank you for being with us. We're going to see you next time right here on Talk of the Town.